So this is gonna be a very quick guide on muscles, training, gym, heavy lifting, and doing all this other stuff, bodybuilding, cardio, whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna tell you a few crucial things, few key steps, and if you don't do those things, you're not gonna be successful, because you can't be, because they're psychologically determined, and you gotta do them. So, step number one, what you gotta do, what is like a non-negotiable right here, is getting enough sleep. The minimum is 7 hours. I don't give a fuck how old you are. You gotta sleep at least 7 hours every motherfucking day. You can say, oh, but I grind and I sleep 3 hours. I grind the whole fucking day and I do all this shit. Alright, see you in 6 months and you're gonna tell me where the fuck your gains are, because they're gonna be about this much or like a very small amount. You're not gonna make nearly 0.5% the gains you could make. Anyway, non-negotiable number 2. You should eat enough fucking food if you're trying to build muscle. If you're trying to build muscle and all you do is go to the gym, have a lift, and then you come home after 3 months and you wonder, where the fuck is my big ass body shape? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you where. How the fuck do you expect your muscles to grow and get bigger if you don't eat enough calories per day? And that's quite simple to understand. You gotta go on Google, right? And write like some of those of body mass index calculator and shit like that. And you gotta calculate how much calories you burn every day. And if you're bulking, you gotta eat about 400 to 500 calories surplus. That means more calories than you burn. About 500 more calories than you burn. So if you're like 37 kilograms, I don't know, 175 centimeters high, and you burn like 2,100 calories per day, naturally, plus the workouts you do, right? You gotta add 500 calories to that. So let's say that's gonna be about 2,500, 2,600 calories. Once you do all that, you're gonna start seeing some better gains. But personally, you can go way above that. You can do healthy bulk, dirty bulk, whatever the fuck you want. You can eat 4,000 calories. But you gotta be aware that the more you eat unhealthy, the more body fat you will get. So basically, you can eat 4,000 unhealthy calories, or you can eat 4,000 healthy calories. And with 4,000 unhealthy calories, in 2 months you're gonna gain, I don't know, 10 units of muscle, but there's gonna be like 5 of those units, or 6 of those units are gonna be just fat, and only 4 of those units are gonna be muscle. But if you do it the healthy way, it's gonna be the other way around. You're still not gonna gain too much. You're gonna gain like 6 units of muscle and 4 units, or maybe 3 units of fat. But that's way better than, you know, 7 units of fat. And you can cut way easier and way faster. Non-negotiable number 3. If you're weightlifting, and then you do cardio right after, or right before the weightlifting, and you expect to get a lot of gains, I'm gonna have to tell you sad news that you maybe already heard, but don't wanna accept it. You can't do this. You can't do both in the same fucking hour. But you can do this 2 things in the same day, but just not the same hour. You need to have at least about 4 to 6 hour difference between those sets. So if I do cardio right now, at least minimum 4 to 6 hours after I had cardio, I'm gonna go to gym, or the other way around, because otherwise all the chemicals in your body that are released where you do cardio and while you do heavy lifting, weight training, they're gonna be flooding your body. And right, if you do those both things at the same time, you might fuck up your gains because the cardio thing, you know. And so you're not gonna be getting so much muscle, but you're gonna be having more endurance, that's true, but not so much muscle. So if you're into bodybuilding, remember this stuff and stay hard. That's a quick guide. Tell me which one you want next. See you later, alligator.